Ladies and gentlemen, YouTubers, welcome to another session of JoJo's GG's. So, I've been playing a lot of Tier 10 lately, mostly last week. I've been trying to save up some good replays to show you. This is one of them. However, some of the replays are bugged, so I highly recommend you go check your replays and see whether or not, over time, entire players just stop moving until everyone on the map just stops moving. It's a bug that I found out, and I have reported it to the devs. We'll see what they think about that. But in this game, we're on Teutoburg Forest. I'm playing Kanani Slingers. We are on the left side of this side of the map. On the right side, we do have the pikes. That's the pike guy with his pikes. And they got elephants here, which is kind of, the perfect setup here. Reason why we chose this left side here is because we saw this party of two, and we thought, you know what, it might be tricky to deal with them. This hill as well is really, really good if you can keep that vantage point. The reason why I wanted to show you that is if you take a look at this, for example, this is the vision that we see. So we see the archers. I'm like, okay, that's my target. That's what I need to do. Because I'm playing Kanani Slingers, not Milty Slingers, I obviously got Hunt. So we're just going to speed up the game to normal speed now. So on the right side, the pikes are doing what they can. There is a Greek Cav there up against some Greek Cav. So they're going to do their thing. Elephants are going to run away. But we're going to focus on this side, and I'll show you exactly what happens. So, speeding the game up to normal speed now. You can clearly see what the enemy team sees. Not much. But they are moving forward. And they've got a formidable force. So they've got some pikes. They've got a Milty as well for the speed. They've got some archers. Tier 10 archers. Cretan archers. And they've got some Versi on Tier 10 with Decebalus Guard. So pretty powerful. Pardom's just going there trying to give vision. Now here's the important bit. If you look very carefully here, this is my vision. They've been hunted instantly. You see, because they've been spotted. The only difference is they can't see. They can see one slinger. So he's now being shot at, but he can't shoot back. He's already taking hits. They need to make a move. They need to make a move to move up. So he gets in there, tries to get some shots. Fortunately, I back out of the view here. So switching back to my view here, we'll just do that. You see, now because they're hunted, I'm doing like incredible damage. Because they got no place to hide, basically, and using this hill to my advantage. We got our Jav player who's going out in mid. He's going to try and deal with the infantry and the 6 elephants marching forward, which is a lot. The pikes as well cleaned up on that side over there. We're going to focus on this over here. So I continue to focus down the archers. Now, by this point, they do have vision, but he used barrage. Unfortunately, he must have lost vision on my units because, yeah, the barrage clearly failed. But because these guys are moving up, they do have vision. Now, that's a lot of infantry to deal with compared to what we have here. We're quite limited to some degree. So there we go. So you see, so now they're pushing up here, but we're still using this hill to our advantage. The archers are pretty much dead at this point. Switch back to the other team. We got Smirch in the middle here with his 1 sword, 2 jabs, trying to hold off as much as he can. The pikes have cleared up on that side here. Obviously, the elephants ran away, so you've got 6 elephants over here. And they're stomping away. But coming back this end here, see, they're not committing. They're not moving forward. When ideally, they should have just rushed up here and really pushed this hard. We would have gone back. We would have kited, but they had so much infantry. Now, by this time, they actually got anywhere close. Their archers are pretty much dead. So now they're finally moving up here. He's hanging back. Because obviously, Stingers will hurt that really hard. Send some infantry to go support the javelins on this end over here. Meanwhile, the 6 elephants. We've got 3 in the base here. 3 going back over here. Which I guess is the right call. Running away from the pike at least. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to focus down these archers over here. They're now using little place to hide for vision. However, I don't believe they can see me yet. No, they can't. All they can see is what's down here. They haven't got vision up here yet. But this is how important vision is in this game. Especially when you're dealing with range versus range. There we go. So now he's going to try and bait the pike phalanx in to do what he can. Meanwhile, the javelins managed to squeeze through. They did get caught here for a bit. They're just doing as much damage as they can, denying all this infantry, and the elephants especially, any move forward to the base. Triple elephants died, unfortunately, because they were picked off not only by the pikes, but also other elephants. These archers, which could have done so much damage, just from over there to there, that's all it took to lose them all, really. And now there isn't much that they're going to be able to do. So really, we just delayed this advance, and it was a fairly strong push, in all honesty. And we're just trying to clear that up now. The Fox, they should have committed. They should have come out, but yeah. So I'll have a few replays like this. Some were a lot more closer battles, a lot closer battles. I'll save the next one for later, but the main point of this one here was obviously a unit positioning. I mean, to have the pike there, we didn't know they had elephants, but it was like the perfect choice. And have the slingers on this side, it was like the perfect side. Had we had it the other way, it could have gone very, very different. But this hill is like an extremely good hill, especially now that you haven't got any more vision towers. This hill is like really, really strong. So I highly recommend, if you're a ranged player and you're playing this map, whatever tier you play, use this hill. If you're on this side of the map, use this hill. And if you're coming over here, do be careful, because this hill is very dangerous. Even in the high grass, you can get caught. So pikes are coming in now. We're still holding them here. Archers, is nothing left. Cav got a rear charge on the spears. And now we're just trying to eliminate the pikes. Now the elephants are still very much alive. And finally the base infantry comes in, because they were staying defending. Now Muslinger is just hanging back. And then this is probably the most painful thing that I've seen in a long time. These shots here. I really feel bad for him at this point. This is the reason why he hung back, why he was really scared. But unfortunately that is just, yeah. Okay, so he put Scorched Earth not only to burn him, but also to deny anyone from coming through. But unfortunately he lost most of his units at this point. Maybe had he split up 1, 2, 3, he could have done something a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, this is one of many replays that I've got. Some other ones show a lot closer games, as I've said. And just different strategies played out, really. Race for base caps. I think it's about enough friendly fire. But yeah, so it's not the closest of games, this, but I mainly wanted to just show it to you for this vantage point here. The archers moved up over here. Slingers were on this hill. He could not see me, but I could see him, because I had hunted him. And I have a little bit of vision around the edges of the high grass. Or this high grass, sorry. And yeah, as they moved up, there was nothing they can do. They should have really just pushed hard all the way around and taken these 1, 2, 3 points and really just pushed with all that infantry. The Milties, the Leo, and the tier 10 Foxes. So yeah, at this point really becomes a cleanup. We're moving up. They do have a bit of spears left here, and it's mainly the infantry that's left over there. Gonna take some hits. A few pikes left. Pikes with javelins, the bad mix. They take some heavy hits there in the back. So yeah, a lot of elephants. Could have disrupted a lot. The stakes did slow them down a little bit, but obviously we had the pikes. That was good deterrent to deal with them. And yeah, so by all means, check your replays and see whether or not you do have the bug where whole units stop moving. I have reported to the devs again, I've said, and I hope to show you more replays of ones that are not bugged. That's one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded a video recently. 1, playing the higher geos, and 2, some of the replays I've checked, they are bugged. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little bit of, well, I guess it's a little bit of a guide or tip or whatever you want to call it. Call it a tips video for Teutoburg Forest on positioning for ranged units. And yep, there you go. This is going to be the last of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one. I should have more replays for you this week, more high tier gameplay, and some fun games that we played over the course of last week, hopefully. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.